You know what time it is. Time to go fight a whole bunch of bullshit. Alright. So... You know what I need to do? I need to talk to Grey Rat. So that way I can get him to skulk away and... Shit, steal stuff from Irithyll. I completely forgot about that. Just in Firelink. Firelink. I could have done that right there and then. Firelink. Do we get a water link, and an earth link, and an air link, and a heart link? A Captain Planet link? That would be pretty cool. Hello.
Oh, discovering Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, all in
Yeah?
a day's work. If the tales are true, it is home to old moon-worshipping nobles, and should be
Moon-worshipping, you say?
What do you think? Shall I go and see what I can... a fine choice. I am Grey Rat the Thief.
Okay, cool. So... I don't remember what new items he gets, but, I mean, I may as well. I don't actually remember if, because he dies if you send him to Lothric. Lothric Castle, that is. But you can find his corpse and get his ashes. And you give his ashes to, what's-her-nuts? The shop lady. And she will gain his inventory. So I don't know if his inventory actually expands as well. With going to Lothric. Alright. I hope you're ready for the big fucking fun zone. Like I said, there's like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 of those gross ass things. Wretched horrors. Many-legged nightmare creatures. Come here. Okay, that's cute. 2 hits and you're done. Okay, it doesn't look like the water's too deep here. You can see a couple more over there. Oh, I don't even know if most of the items in here are worth grabbing. Okay, hello. Gross. Okay, just trying to get through, make sure I only aggro what I need to. You know what they say? Oh good, dung pies. That's what they say. They love their dung pies. Down in Irithyll, fuck. God, this thing is gross. These things are gross. Oh, no, what was I gonna say? Discretion is the better part of valor. Perfect. Yeah, I know there's, somebody's fucking poop ashes or something down here. There's, like, excrement-covered ashes. I think they're, like... right in there. I think that's what that is. There's like 3 of those idiots over there. So how many is that in this area alone? 4? Yeah, I think my estimation of 6 to 8 was correct. Entirely too many. Good, it's all dung pies. Dung pies. Dung pies as far as the eye can see. It was all dung pies. Always has been. Blows on brains out. Turns out brains were dung pies. Is there only 1 of you in here? No, there's like 3 of you in here. Howdy, Pet Choi. How's it going? I don't appear to be able to lock onto this thing. Fuck. Got him. I throw daggers like a fucking baby. Though I swing my sword pretty well. Definitely not like a fucking baby. Last time I tried to deal with 2 of these idiots, it didn't go very well. I gotta be guarding something good, right? Hang out with Maya and the kiddo, cool. Okay, one more. Let's just fucking beat the piss out of him. Oh wow, he didn't even get up until I was already on top of him. There's no item here. That's just literally light reflecting. There was nothing in here except for experience. I got some souls. Yeah, right here. Excrement covered ashes. Boy, oh boy. Dying in a sewer, not a way to go. Perfect. And here we see Sigurd, since we gave him his armor back. And since he's here, that means Grey Rat should be fine as well. Yeah, they made that less and less a issue as the games went on. In Demon Souls, holy fuck. Your weapons bounce off of goddamn everything. My sword will probably... Wow. Doesn't even bounce in here. Okay, you can see it bounced at the end of the swing. Yeah, in Demon Souls, like, you would not get your sword out, like, at all. You know, you get... But, like, it can bounce off walls. I don't want to do that too much. That actually does wear away at the durability of my sword.
Excuse me, I must have dozed off.
Indeed. Last we saw you, well, I guess last we heard from you, you were in a well, but last we saw you, you were also asleep.
See you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegwart of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude.
There's a superpower.
And a little
You can teleport,
surprise.
but only while sleeping. You can actually just barely...
All yours.
Oh, you can see his eyes! Oh shit, chat's covering it up. You can see his little eyes. Yeah, there he is! His head's so small compared to that helmet. He's got a lot of room.
I know. Won't you join me for dinner? I make a fine Esther soup. I've got some stewing right now.
Indeed he does.
Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time. And finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast.
It's his think tank. He does do a lot of thinking. I don't know that he ever comes to any good conclusions,
Sworn
but he
to
does do a lot of thinking.
long may the sun shine.
Excuse me? What the fuck just happened there? I was like swapping weapons and shit while I was in this menu. What do I want? Where is it? So the toast emote, you will sit here as long as you want until you try to move again. And then you'll do the little animation and then stand back up. Alright, we toasted. Let's take the Estus soup. Perfect, full health, let's rock and roll. Yeah, I like ate something? Oh, it must have been a purple moss clump. Okay, anyway. Now we're into like the last third. Oh my god. I'll just let that stand there. Be wary of above. Indeed, there's a lot of above to be wary of. We see a silver knight in front of a painting of Guinevere. In fact, the same painting of Guinevere that was in Anne Orlando. We'll look at these paintings in a second. Because, yeah, there is a big dragon bow archer up there. We're actually gonna not deal with this guy. Oh. It appears I might have to deal with this guy. Howdy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are not black knights. I think these are silver knights. Okay, good. If we can bring him back here. Hello. Fuck. That's new. Easy peasy. He's about as tough as that first Black Knight we fought. So that was a while ago now. Okay, and there's a couple other assholes up here if I recall. Yeah, there's one. So what if we go around this way? We gotta be careful because some of these urns just have cold air in them? They're just full of freezing. No enemy ahead. Uh-huh. I'm actually pretty sure that's correct. None of those are mimics. Hey, Voidstar, how's it going? Why should I feel bad? No, that doesn't seem like a good enough reason to me. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna reach. Too tired to brain. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh shit, he's still kicking. And I'm frostbitten. Get out of here. Alright, well that was a lot of damage. Silver Knight Helm. Okay. Use some of our... Oh god, that doesn't heal at all. Well, I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Alright. Have a good night, Voidstar. I wonder if we can sneak up on this guy. Souls enemies are not usually known for their peripheral vision. Yeah, I don't know if this weird jiggling of my legs is Dark Souls 3 or my PS3 controller or PS4 controller. Fuck. Wait, what the fuck? It like started doing the backstab animation. And then he got hit and he didn't flinch from it. That was weird. Easy peasy. Apparently... Huh. No, Garfbot disconnected. Like, as you did that, and then reconnected right after. As if specifically to deny you that command. See you later, Voidstar. Okay, now to get all the treasure. I believe it's a bunch of Smo's stuff. They just put in boxes, because there's like, here rests Smo. He was big and he ate people. It's gonna become a bit of a running theme soon. Yep, Smo's Great Hammer. That's why he didn't get to become one of Gwen's 4 knights. Or I guess it would have been Gwen's 5 knights. Because he just had a bad habit, you know? Yeah, Garfbot was not about your shit at all. Can I see what my current stamina is? No, I can just see my total. Right? What happens if I just run right out? Okay. I was trying to figure out if I could figure out how much stamina a single sword swing took. And that way, I could figure out how much I actually want to upgrade my stamina bar. Alright, now... I remember this part sucking a lot. Like a lot. I remember being a whole lot of enemies and a whole lot of bullshit without a whole lot of room to hide or move. It's ranged attackers and doggos and fucking sword spinny boys. Just a bullshit staircase from what I recall. Hello. You want to take all this stuff, you know, as it comes, one at a time. 1 doggo, 2 doggo. You see there's another one slightly further up. Huh? Yep. Who do I aggro by going up to you? I wonder. Some dogs. Ugh, fuck. Okay, get my stamina back. Whiff the dog and then hit both the dogs. I like it. That averages out to a 100% dog hit rate. Oh, fuck, you were, like, right there. I thought he was further away than that. I should probably, like, heal or something. I don't know, that seems like it might be... What the fuck? Why am I on firebombs? Okay. Wasted a firebomb, that's fine. There's some stuff there. There's a dude there. There's a doorway. Bye. What did I say? Just describe the genre of the game? Hit stuff, win game? I don't know what I said. This should be a shortcut. Oh. This is not. Or maybe it is. I don't know, I'm used to shortcuts going down. Ooh, I know where this is. We actually haven't been up here yet. We've been very, very close to up here. We haven't actually bothered to go up here. I believe down these steps... Yeah, and to the right, that's where that other bonfire is. Okay, there's more boys. Well, again, I'm gonna go through that little upper section once we get all of the shortcuts unlocked. Because I can't get at one of the items except from above. And so I may as well just come in from there, do a full clean sweep. Ah, try tongue, but be wary of frost. Oh, bullshit staircase. Maybe. I don't know, I feel like the games got less bullshit as they went on. Demon Souls is absolutely chock full of bullshit. Dark Souls has like a decent amount. Well, I'm only counting the ones made by Miyazaki. Dark Souls 2 has like way too much goddamn bullshit. But I don't count Dark Souls 2 since that was made by an entirely different design team. Because Miyazaki was busy working on Bloodborne. And they're like, we need a fucking sequel, right meow. He's like, but I'm building this cool thing. Okay, so this goes to the same room that we were just looking at. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I saw some weird smoky shit follow me up here. God damn it. Your ability to fight on a ladder is not very good. I actually don't know how to hit down. I think it might have been heavy attack. Okay. Like Demon Souls, even the not hard stuff is also full of bullshit. The way World Tendency works is pure bullshit. It's like the most obtuse game mechanic in any Souls game, period. Not the most obscure, but definitely the most obtuse. There's still some pretty obscure game mechanics in later Souls games. I only just learned about a fucking thing you can do in Yahar Ghul in Bloodborne with the weird fuck. There's these like once the second time you go to Yahar Ghul, so like once the blood moon is risen and everything's gone completely fucking tits up, there's like the Jack in the Box like corpse amalgams. I'm not explaining it very well. Oh fuck. Yeah, if we hadn't come from up there, that guy would have jumped down on us when we tried to open this, and then I would have been rolling through a bunch of frost urns, yada yada yada. But there's also these weird... It's like a corpse on its knees. Like, on its knees, but it's like, its back is straight and it's up. It's like not being held up by anything. It's just like laying there with like its arms out and like his head up and his mouth open. And he's in like this little ring and he's glowing. And it turns out if you lead, and if you stand in that little ring, you take like a little tiny bit of damage a second. If you lead one of those corpse in a boxes to one of those corpses on his knees in one of the little rings, they like get enveloped in holy fire and then can't move around. They have like this entirely new animation where they're like crawling very slowly. They're like, well, I don't know if they're barfing. There's a lot of liquid coming out of them. And yeah, they're like on fire, but it's like a weird pale fire. And I've watched quite a few playthroughs of Bloodborne. I'm relatively knowledgeable on Bloodborne for a game I've never played, and I'd never, ever seen that. I was like, what the fuck? And then you've got like the Vagrants in Dark Souls 1. Oh, that was a buff. You were buffing yourself. Nice. Nice animation. Bitch. Oh, I see. The other one that was doing that, I didn't even see them cast it. I was fighting the other guy when the little dark orb came from off screen. So I assumed you were doing more urn throwing baloney like the skeletons, but no, he pulls that from his mouth. Londor Paleshade. No idea. Seems like an NPC though. Fuck. It just occurred to me, I have to fight Pontiff Sullivane now. And he's a big sack of garbage. Oh my god. If only I had a youth. They got less bullshit, yeah. Like, Vagrants, I think I've seen 2, maybe 3 Vagrants in over 1,000 hours of gameplay of Dark Souls 1. Oh, there's more than one of you. Well, that's a bit of a problem. And it took years before people like even figured out the exact mechanics behind a Vagrant. And the 2 different types. Or 3 different types, I don't even remember. Okay. So now we can get all the goodies. Was somebody attacking me? So this we could not have gotten before having gone all the way up and around the way we did. But like Vagrants are like these weird... Oh, hello. Oh, that's cute. Ow, fuck. Rolled right into it. Oh, you were apparently over here the whole time or some shit. Got a sword. They're like these weird little... I don't even know how to explain them. I don't even know what the lore... no one knows what the fuck a Vagrant is, lore-wise. They're not in any of the other Dark Souls games. There's a hidden thing. They're like a orb... a spherical crab monster that shoots magic missiles. And they only appear if a lot of items or souls or humanity have been lost in a particular area from other players. Like, they're like an online feature. So, like, if you die and you leave a bloodstain with a lot of souls, that is nothing, that's not going to do anything Vagrant-wise. But if you then die again before picking up that bloodstain, and so, like, all those souls are gone, that has a chance of making a Vagrant of some type spawn in someone else's world. And the same is true of, like, items getting left behind and things like that. It's a very strange mechanic. I say obscure and not obtuse for that one because, unlike with World Tendency in Demon Souls, a lot of specific encounters with NPCs, areas, and items are locked behind the World Tendency mechanics, and it's just a pain in the ass to get everything. Between pure black and pure white World Tendency. At least if you're not doing some goofy garbage. Like, they used to force all worlds into pure black tendency on Halloween. Like, you couldn't change it using the normal game mechanics. It would just always be all pure black. Do I want to level up? Do I have enough for 2 levels? Probably not quite, but I can pop some souls to make that happen. So I wonder if Grey Rat will already be back, and he'll be like, I was saved by somebody in chunky armor. Maybe. I don't have... Oh, actually, I might have enough for one more Zweihander upgrade.
That is, wasn't he?
I do. Okay, perfect. Yeah, now we need chunks.
Like that.
Yeah, Grey Rat's still gone. He's probably going to be gone until I beat the boss. You know where else we need to go? We need to go do the bottom... What's it called? Not Ash Lake. Something. Smoldering Lake? Oops. I think that's what it's called.
Welcome, host. Very well, then taken up.
This almost certainly isn't enough for 2 levels here. Nope. What do I want? Yeah, we'll just... HP.
Farewell, Abney.
I need to talk... You know what? We're about to go fight Pontiff. I'll talk to Ludlith afterwards. We can just get info on several souls at a time. Well, that might just do it. To be super duper sure. Here, let's pop one of these. There.
Well, very well, then taken.
Ah. What is that? That's another, like, 35? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we want to stop figure somewhere around 30-ish. At least until other things start catching up with it.
Farewell, Abney.
Yeah, well, they take a lot of getting used to. Like, one thing people say is that because there's disagreement over which one of the Souls games is the hardest. And the general consensus seems to be that whichever one you played first is going to be your hardest one. Because it's kind of like, you know, there's the idea of gaming literacy. Where it's like people, what's the name of the YouTube channel? I think it's called Rasputin, who did like this little mini-series of watching someone who doesn't play video games at all play a bunch of different video games, you know, without any coaching or hints or help or anything. And yeah, we take for granted how many things just come naturally to us as far as, you know, just literally being able to play games. Like, literally the ability to move in 3D space and move your camera at the same time is, you know, if it's not something you've been doing for years and years and years, it can be extraordinarily difficult for some people. And then, you know, you've got all this other shit on your screen, and it's just like, yeah. I feel like the Souls series has, like, an extra layer of, like, Souls-specific gaming literacy. And that's a big part of, like, getting over the hump. Of getting good, as they say. Anyway, we're gonna fight a dude who's probably gonna kick my ass. It's like, here's a good example. I never really learned how to parry very much. Well enough to, like, consistently parry in very many of the Souls games. I can kind of parry in Dark Souls 1. But Dark Souls 1 also has, like, the easiest parry window. I never learned the timings for Dark Souls 2 and 3. Anyway. So this guy, you can actually just, like, chill here. And he'll never move until you get close enough. But I'd rather not fight among the pews. You can see we're, like, in a fucking cathedral. He's got a Flameo sword and a magic Geo sword. Okay, okay. Oh, wow. That was a bit of lag there. Gonna take a sip, hope you don't mind. Yes! Yes! Go underneath his swings with your swings. Oh, what was I saying? I was saying something about that last time. But I never finished my thought. My favorite live-action fight scene comes from a Jackie Chan film, Wheels on Meals. Yeah. Yup. There's a fight between him and Benny the Jet Urquidez. And, like, the whole fight's great. But there's one part near the end. It's not like the actual finishing blow, but it's like the penultimate finishing blow that kind of puts, like, Benny, like, you know, off kilter. Where, and like, it's shot, like, in, like, a perfect, like, sideways view so that you can see, like, both of their entire bodies. And yeah, Benny goes for a fucking roundhouse kick, and like a split second after he starts it, Jackie starts his. And so because the way you know, your body has to move to do a roundhouse kick, his whole head and torso go clean underneath fucking Benny's leg as he's doing his kick, and he stands up just in time for Jackie's kick to connect. And it looks so fucking good. Oh fuck, I gotta put the thing on. I don't even call it the Garf head, it's just the thing. Yeah, that's my favorite. That is my favorite live-action fight scene, period. There's a part in it where, they're fighting in, like a dining room, like a fancy dining room, and there's, like a candelabra with lit candles on the table, and the camera's, like, behind the candles on the table, and Jackie's got his back to the table, and again, Benny does a fucking roundhouse kick, and Jackie ducks, and he puts the candles out, and that's not a special effect. Benny actually put the fucking candles out with his kick. And I was like, fuck, dude. Shit, I dropped my goddamn controller. God damn it. I'm getting excited about kung fu fucking fight scenes. Butterfingersing it all over the place. Yeah, Jackie Chan's got a lot of good fight scenes. He fights Benny in... I mean, obviously it's not a real fight, but he faces Benny in another film as well. They have a second fight that is a really good fight, but I don't like it as much. I've never ever seen any other part of Wheels on Meals. I've never watched that movie. I've just watched that one fight scene innumerable times. Whew. Gotta get the hiccups. I'm gonna have to take a sip of water. I don't think I've drank any water the whole stream. See you later. I also might have to turn down the settings in OBS for the recording just a little bit, because I'm noticing there are a couple little hiccups in the frame rate of the gameplay here and there. Wait, I don't need to get those souls. It's like 600 souls or something. Fuck. Thanks. Thanks, Pepe Choi. I wish I had a Pepsi for TV game. I don't know how I normally beat this guy. I don't remember summoning for him. No, another part of the reason that I'm doing this playthrough is because the final boss of the first DLC is considered pretty unanimously as the hardest boss in the whole goddamn game. And potentially the hardest boss in the Souls series entirely. And the only time I've ever beat it, I cheesed it with summons. And I would kind of like to beat it for realsies, but that's going to be an ordeal. Huh? Fuck me. I'm like a half second off on all of these rolls. He's catching the shit out of me. Pontiff has always given me troubles. There aren't that many bosses in this game that are really rough. I probably have an easier time against the goddamn... What's his name? Nameless King. Who's also considered an extraordinarily hard boss. I don't know. I think it's more that Nameless King is harder, but that means I've fought him. I've spent way more time fighting him, so I have an easier time against him than I do against Pontiff. I think a lot of my wins against Pontiff might have just been pure luck. Because he has a second phase, and his second phase is considerably worse than his first phase. I'll just say that. We'll get there when we get there. You know, to quote Mr. Incredible. Yep, out of stamina. That's fine. Right, he has a follow-up. Ooh, staggered him. Time to sip. Safety sip. Ah, shit. Nope, please don't. I'd prefer if you didn't do that. Notice there's another health bar there. And there's like a fucking ghost Pontiff? Oh, cool, we killed the ghost Pontiff. Well, that was lucky. Normally it doesn't go that well. Fuck. You know what, I'm just gonna take a quick sip. Okay, don't let him summon the boy. He's summoning the boy. One more hit. Okay, wow. You see what I mean? Like, he was fucking rinsing me. He, like, just completely rinsed me, like, 5 times in a row. And then one of the times, I just go up there and I keep hitting him and he dies. Like, I don't feel like I actually really learned how to fight him as much as I hit him really hard a bunch of times and then he died. Yeah, so that ghost version of him basically what would you say? It's like a pre-echo. It does all of his moves right before he does them. He just does everything twice. But it does have its own health bar. Yeah, I don't think I can. Oh, we're gonna get invaded. There's no way I'm not getting invaded. I am embered, but there's no way we're not getting invaded. This is like the designated PvP zone for the game. Because it happens in like all the Souls games pretty much, where the community will agree on a space that's like good for fight clubs. And it's like, well, that's an absolute hotspot for invasions, etc., etc., because, well, a lot of people are invading to do duels. That's where you cut your teeth on PvP. But I'll leave my teeth unshaven. They'll be big and gnarly. Whole hog beaver teeth. Absolute badger chompers.
Aha, that returns.
I need to find out if I want any of this stuff you got. Wait, I still have a Soul of Deacons of the Deep? Why? Oh, right, because I was saving it. Duh. Walnir. Walnir's Holy Sword. I think it's got Faith Scaling. Don't want it. We can get... I think we can get either. Yeah, you actually have to do 2 playthroughs to get both of Pontiff Sullivan's swords. Because they both require his soul. Yeah, one of them's a fire blade and one of them's a magic blade. I don't want either of them. Okay, cool. Kill them as a chair. You can't attack or sprint or roll when you're camouflaged. As soon as you try to, the camouflage gets broken. You can't cast a spell, you can't do none of that. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Well, fuck, if I knew it was that many. It's almost enough for another entire level. That's not gonna quite do it. There we go, that should be enough.
Welcome us. Very then take.
Though I'm low enough level that I probably won't be interacting with a lot of the Fight Club stuff. Clean 1,000? I like it.
Farewell,
God, my health bar is huge. Weave in and out of chair form. Yeah, there's no weaving. There's no weaving involved. Going into chair form requires a consumable item that I have 6 of. It plays like this whole animation. There's no chair foo here. We are not Jackie Chan. I should put that on my hotbar. Maybe get summoned for some stuff. Where is it? There it is. Or we could invade somebody. Okay, this area. Do I even want to go into the basement? The basement sucks. What's next? That part's not bad. We might be able to get to the next boss. No, I don't think so. There's a lot of intricate areas that are going to be slow to get through. Right! I forgot. We can see that's Archdragon Peach. Peak. Time for stabbing in the back. Visions of enemy. Confidence ahead. Oh, right. I forgot there are crystal lizards here. Shit. That's another thing that they, eased up on between Demon Souls and the other Souls games. Is in Demon Souls, the crystal lizards were finite. As in, if one of them ran away from you and disappeared, it was fucking gone. They respawned every time you killed a boss. Or there was one respawn's worth for every time you killed a boss. So, like, you didn't have to, like, go back every time after you killed a boss. But, like, if you killed 3 bosses and then you came across a crystal lizard you'd never come across before, it would respawn 3 times, and then to see it any more times than that would require additional killings of bosses. They're also, like, bigger and wigglier, and I didn't like the look of them. And if an astute observer might notice, that area up there looks an awful lot like the entrance to, like, the main hall of Anne Orlando. Some of these giants are not dead. There's also a bunch of bullshit boys up there. We're gonna go around the side path. I'm pretty sure we get invaded down here. It's like an item. I don't remember. I just remember there's something. You actually didn't look like you were up to nothing. Oh, right. There's a covenant specifically for guarding this area, too. Which also increases the likelihood that I'm going to get invaded. I forgot about that. Probably part of the reason why this became the main PvP area. Because that was the case before the DLC in Dark Souls 1, is the Darkroot Forest was the main PvP area because one of the covenants basically auto-summoned you. Or had you auto-invade whenever someone was in the forest and was human. I'm pretty sure there's a mimic up here. I don't think we can get invaded in here. I could be wrong. That's the lever that said the contraption would not move, and now it will move. Yeah, we're just right above the boss room we just fought in. There's another spot very much like this in Lothric Castle once we get there. Enemy ahead. Indeed! We haven't seen a mimic in a while. I got a way better sword than last time. Okay, you're still a chunky monkey. That's fine. I can handle it. A chunky monkey! Nice little stagger there. Okay. And got him. What do you drop? Golden Ritual Spear. Probably a faith weapon of some sort. Nothing over here. Perfect. Yeah, they give you, like, an outrageous amount of room to fight the Pontiff in. You know, it's as big, if not bigger, than the arena you fight Ornstein and Smo in, except you actually need that much room to deal with the both of them, because Ornstein's fast as fuck, and Smo is huge. What's creepy? Oh, the mimics? Yeah. The mimics are... And I've gotten used to them. The mimics don't really creep me out anymore. There's still a couple enemy types. Spiders, though luckily the only Soulsborne games that actually have spiders in them are Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne. And the ones in Bloodborne are mostly avoidable. There's like one room. Well, I guess if you want to do Chalice Dungeon stuff, then you pretty much have to contend with an unknown amount of spiders, because the Chalice Dungeons are like semi-random. But yeah, there's those. I don't like the slimes. They creep me out. Particularly the fact that they can drop on top of you from the ceiling. I don't like it. And then the only other thing, the one thing I hate the most in all of Soulsborne is goddamn basilisks. Oh, you've never seen one before? Oh yeah, there are a lot of little details. Like the fact that its teeth are human bone fingers. Like all curled up. Oh, right, these two idiots. I was like, who the fuck is that? Forgot about these two. I don't know the lore on these two. They're boys with magic sticks. And I will fight them all. Alright, let's just get away from the... Really? He's still shooting fire at me from there? Alright, we'll fight down here. Arrows will blot out the sun, and we will fight in the shade. But yeah, no, basilisks are like my least favorite enemy. Like, maybe period in all of video games. I fucking cannot stand basilisks. I don't know where your buddy went. They absolutely creep me the fuck out. It's part of the reason why... So, I have a couple issues with Dark Souls 2 design and stuff. Most of it's not that bad. It's just doesn't quite live up to the rest of Soulsborne. But there's a very long portion with a lot of spiders that I could get through if I wanted to. But Dark Souls 2 is the only game where you have to encounter basilisks. Or bees. In Dark Souls 3, I know where the basilisks are, so that way I don't have to deal with any basilisks. The same with Dark Souls 1. There's only 2 places with basilisks in Dark Souls 1. One of them is in, like, this whole, like, a third of the depths is just a fucking basilisk corner that I just never ever go to. And then there's the Great Hollow, which leads down to Ash Lake, which both have basilisks in them, and I'm just like, yeah, I just don't go down there. I'm just never ever gonna finish Siegmeyer's quest line. I knew I could get shot from somewhere. For anyone who's played Dark Souls 1, this is gonna seem awfully familiar. Silver Knights with dragon archbows firing at you from on high. Smells like Anna Orlando all over again. Surprised I don't trip over this thing. Or just fail to walk entirely. Okay, do I want to grab this stuff now? Yeah, I probably should. Use my little teeny bit of free healing. Hold up. I need like a, I don't know, some kind of surface I can put this hat on. It'll just rest behind me for now, I suppose. Yeah, some of these giants are alive, but it's gonna be a lot easier fighting them. Wait. We didn't encounter the other guy with the purple glow weapons. We didn't encounter the guy with the 2 fucking maces. After we lost track of him. Where the hell did he go? I don't want him to just pop up suddenly. At a very inopportune time. That's a shortcut for later. I don't remember getting a bunch of souls randomly. I don't think he fell off the map. Oh, he might have. Oh, he might have. Oh, well. If he did, he did. If he didn't, bummer. But yeah. There's like a couple other enemies. I don't like I don't like any of the lizards that look like the Demon Souls lizards. I just don't like the way they move and look. They're grody. But particularly the frilled lizards. In Darkroot Garden, in Dark Souls 1. Not a fan of those. Especially once they're dead and the way they ragdoll is just like, ugh. Hello. I'm just gonna grab your stuff. I'm gonna kill him before I continue grabbing treasure from that little courtyard, because I'm pretty sure there's 2 living giants, and I'd rather just... Oh. No, he's actually fine. Well, you know what? If you're fine, I'm fine. We'll both be fine. You can even, like, hear them snoring. That seems like an NPC invasion. Oh, I see you! Wow, he survived that. Oh, Lord, he coming. Unlike regular NPCs and enemies, I don't think the NPC invaders have, like, a leash range. They'll just come and get you. Or he got lost. Somebody put a message on this giant. I need a pull string that lowers it or raises it from the ceiling. The Garf hat? Maybe. Fucking what? Holy shit. I think he tried to drop attack me. Oh, you tried to parry me? You tried to parry me? The fuck? So, I know they did a lot of work to make NPC invaders. Ah, fuck. Act a lot more like people. In Dark Souls 2. That may have carried over to Dark Souls 3. I don't know that NPC invaders can drink Estus. God damn it. Yeah, I think this might actually be a real boy. I got S's too, bitch. Oh, I thought it was an NPC Eldritch Invader. Okay. I see. Really? I tried to switch it up. Hey. Wait, is that you? Leo? Leo, man, is that you? Fuck. Shit. You're like a little poke. There we go. I mean, I don't know if I believe that, but thanks for the fight. Yeah, with a name like Leo, I was like, oh, this must be an NPC invasion or something. Ultra Faithful Leo, that sounds like an NPC. And then just the way you were moving, I was like, I don't know. That doesn't... And then as soon as you chugged Estes... Yeah. Well, that was a fun fight. I don't know. Your axe, maybe I just have a lot of health, but your axe didn't seem like it did a lot of damage. Or maybe I'm just like used to always using big chunky swords. And I mean, you should be able to put a decent dent in, you know, someone wearing the fucking, what is it, master's attire? Yeah. They're not known for their defensive capabilities. Wait, was that actually not you, or am I being trolled right now? I don't know what to believe anymore. I mean, stranger things have happened for sure. Honestly, fair enough. I was gonna say, it would be pretty impressive if you were typing at me and fucking dueling at the same time. Okay. So as you can see, there's a Pontiff Beast there. And if you look to your left, there's a Pontiff Beast there. There's some items, I think one or two. There's a big chunky cleric corpse over in that corner. That's where you join the Covenant to become one of the Eldritch Faithful. But more than that, once we kill these two idiots, a bonfire appears down here. And I mean, I don't need it. I can just run straight down the courtyard and have all the assholes shoot fire at me. But it is handy. The tricky part is trying to aggro one and not the other. I don't remember which one aggro's first if we go... Okay. Also, trying to fight him down here is, like, kind of a pain in the ass. Uh-huh. Come here. Fuck. I knew. As soon as I rolled, I was like, fuck. Too soon. Too soon. Left myself wide open for another nom. Like, it's almost cost me as much effort. Oh, fuck. I gotta... to get that bonfire as it saves me having the bonfire there. Because the next area can also be kind of a pain in the ass. At least my souls are not hard to get. And now that we're not embered, I don't have to worry about being invaded by anyone or anything. Although, the dude... if the dude with the two maces didn't actually fall off and die...
Now that's a lot of damage!
Thank you very much. It was a lot of damage. Though, there's a mechanic in the Souls games, I'm pretty sure it's in all of them. I don't know about Sekiro, where you actually take more damage if you're performing an action while you get hit. So performing an action includes, like running, jumping, blocking, parrying, attacking, drinking Estus, using an item, casting a spell. So it's quite common that a lot of the times you get hit are, you know, in the middle of a roll or trying to chug Estus or trying to hit the boss, so you actually end up taking more damage. I don't know what the exact number is. I think in Dark Souls it was like 20% or something. It's like a decent extra chunk of damage. Hello. If I can, I want to try to hit this thing in the face. God damn it. I couldn't even see. I couldn't even see if I was already stood up or not. So yeah, there's one part. There's a bridge where a dragon flies over and breathes a bunch of fire in Dark Souls 1. And normally the first time you get to that bridge, the dragon's not perched up on the archway. It just does a flyby and then perches. Once it's perched, you have to get quite a bit closer to it before it starts breathing fire. So most of the time, most people, they will die the first time they're trying to go there, even if they know the flame is coming. Because they'll either try to run through it or block it. But it does, like, way too much damage for you to be able to block. Like, it staggers you back and all that. But, I mean, it depends on your exact health levels. But most of the time, you can actually reasonably get through it by just walking. Face just might be the danger zone. Well, the face is the danger zone, but if we hit him in the face, and we don't have to hit him in the face very many times, just because we've got a Zweihander, he staggers, and we can perform a riposte, which will probably kill him. Or get him pretty close to dead. And you can also, like, get a few pot shots in before the riposte, because he stays in that staggered state for, like, a good 4 or 5 seconds. Round 3, baby! Okay. I gotta, like, actually dodge his hits. Hello. Fuck. Oh, double shit. Okay. I was blocking. Yes! No! Holy fuck! Well, that did a lot more damage than I thought. Sip! Sip! Please just fucking hit him. Oh, that staggered him a little. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You get right in there. Oh, he was already like 1 or 2 hits away from dead. So he doesn't respawn. Thank you very much, Pepe Choi. So he doesn't respawn, and neither does his buddy. Otherwise, having a bonfire here would be pretty fucking atrocious. What's up, big boy? Okay, we want to move back, because we want to make sure we don't die too far out. Fuck! Really? That missed? I didn't expect him to do the double side swipe. Juicy. What the fuck? The whole game fucking lagged. Clean the hell out there. I see what it was. You guys didn't see it. My PS4 controller just disconnected and reconnected. That's what did it. Yeah, I probably either need a new controller or... Thank you very much, Pepe Choi. Or a new cable. Like I said, you can see it sometimes when I'm walking or running. I'll get like these weird jitters. Of course, it's not doing it now that I'm talking about it, but... Well, it looks like the Purple Mace Man never came back, so I assume he just fell off a cliff and died. Which does mean I don't get his purple maces, but that's fine, because I don't want his purple maces. Hello. Those giants might drop something, actually. It might be a dung pie. Oh well. We can figure that out afterwards, once we've got this bonfire. Or just not at all. Because I don't care that much. If they don't drop a dung pie, they probably drop something else that I don't really need her once. Excuse me. Hello. Yes, yes, yes. Come screaming on in. Ooh, yeah, you see? All it took was 2 hits to the face. Wouldn't I also need to get like a charging station or something then? I don't know. I like that I never have to worry about my PS4 controller being charged. It is always charging. It's the same reason I have a wired mouse. We come to this chunky fellow, who's so far the biggest. He's Archdeacon, the biggest Archdeacon boy we've seen. He's got black liquid sorrow coming out of his eye holes. Yeah, we're not actually going to join the Covenant. We are going to light the bonfire. Did I didn't even pick up my fucking souls first. Ooh, well that was dangerous. Yeah, but what if I want a game for 10 hours in a row? Yeah. Why don't we go give a visit to the Firekeeper? I almost said the doll. And I'm like, that's not it. That's a different game. That's a different Vidya game. I have no issues with a wired mouse. The wire is like long enough that it's never an issue for me.
Welcome. Very well then taken.
Although I also bought like a specific gaming wired mouse, so I bought it for Final Fantasy 14, and never ever used it for Final Fantasy 14. 19 is considerably lower. I'm just doing strength. You know, big boy. I could wear heavy armor than this. I'm only at like 40% equip load. But I figure, since we're not using a shield, I should probably make my dodges as good as possible. This is, so, like, I don't even remember, like 2 years ago now, I did, something in Dark Souls 1 called the Boarhelm Berserker run, which involved me being a big chunky boy and also having to wear the Boarhelm, the Fang Boar helmet. Now, of course, there is no equivalent to the Fang Boar helmet in Dark Souls 3. So, but I've been wanting to play Dark Souls 3 and do a similar run for a long, long time, but I could never think of a proper theme. And then I was just thinking, oh yeah, I love Ultra Great Swords. Well, I specifically love, I love all Ultra Great Swords, pretty much, but I have always had a soft spot for the Zweihander. Whenever a new Souls game comes out, the first thing I do, like, because I want to go in spoiler-free, except for one piece of information. I figure out exactly where the Zweihander is, and gun it for the Zweihander.
Welcome home. Very well.
And then just go apeshit from there. I like it. It's just like a nice... It's not too slow, it's not too big, it doesn't have any fancy gimmicks, it's just got a solid moveset, a solid stat line. You know? It's a good sword! Anyway, speaking of good swords, we're gonna make the sword better.
Farewell,
Or we're gonna make our muscles better. Yeah, I'm thinking of, I've done so fewer runs in Dark Souls 3 than Dark Souls 1 that it's like, I've never done a full caster build in Dark Souls 3. I've never done a full faith build in Dark Souls 3. I've never done a dex build in Dark Souls 3. Claymore's my second favorite. Claymore's my second favorite sword. Oftentimes, in fact, do I have a Claymore? Can I buy a Claymore? My equivalent's probably high enough that I could put a Claymore on as well. And I'll, like, use, you know, the different weapons for different situations. Because, obviously, like, the Zweihander's the bigger, heavier brother of the Claymore, but it's quite a bit slower. The Claymore is a lot better for getting in there. It's probably better for 1v1s, unless you really want that reach. You know what? You've caused me to make a decision. I'm getting a Claymore. I'm pretty sure... Oh, wait. I was going to say Grey Rat's not back, but I actually haven't checked if Grey Rat's back since I beat the Pontiff. So there's a good chance he's back. Oh, yeah. I think he sells a Claymore.
But
He picked up Divine Blessing and Hidden Blessing from Aerithil. What else did he pick up? Some Titanite Scales. I think that's for boss weapons. Twinkling Titanite. That's for non-boss weapons that are special. Or vice versa of that. I don't remember. I don't see a Claymore here. I'm like 90% sure there's a Claymore in this game. Dragon Slayer Lightning Arrow, Dragon Slayer Great Arrow. Yeah, that all comes from Aerithil. But, no, I was talking about this in an earlier episode, where there's basically 3 tiers of straight sword, and they each come in pairs. There's like or actually there might be 4. Does the short sword have an equivalent? I don't recall. Because it's like there's the long sword and the broadsword. And generally speaking, the broadsword has higher damage. This is true of Dark Souls 1. I don't know if this is exactly true of Dark Souls 3. But in Dark Souls 1, the broadsword had higher damage, but a worse moveset. And slightly shorter reach. And then you get up to the Claymore and the Bastard Sword. And again, the Bastard Sword had higher damage, but a worse moveset. And then you get up to the Zweihander and the Great Sword. And again, the Great Sword has higher damage, but a worse moveset. Claymore's on the bridge with the dragon breathing fire. Oh! Oh, you're not joking! That's where it is in Dark Souls 1. I thought you were making a Dark Souls... We never went back for those! I, like, made this whole thing about how we gotta open the door. Holy shit. You're totally right! That is where the Claymore is, isn't it? Claymore's... Yeah, I thought you were trolling me, because that's where the Claymore is in Dark Souls 1. I'm pretty sure if you're coming out from the bonfire in the little hut, I'm pretty sure it's the first item that you come across. I have no idea where the Claymore is in Dark Souls 2. I don't know where fuck all is in Dark Souls 2. Except for, like, Havel stuff? I remember where Havel stuff is. Is this the right... Yeah, this is the right bonfire. Okay. I'm gonna blitz through these boys. Yeah, you used to be scary. Not anymore, bitch. Can you guys get hit by something? Thank you very much, Pepe Choi. First playthrough was with the Claymore. Fair enough. Like I said, I can't, I will not complain about having to do a Claymore run. Like, ever. Yeah, I did basically the same thing in Demon Souls, except, there is no Zweihander. There's an equivalent. I'm pretty sure you find it in Boletaria. Okay, so we just want to do nothing. Yep. See how little damage I took there? Oh, looks like his fire missed me entirely.
Make sure you clench your buckle so no heresy gets in.
Thank you very much, Pepe Choi. Is this it? No, I don't think heresy's the issue. There's the Claymore. Are there any other items? Is that it? I think that's it. Might be able to, yeah, roll through the big fire breath. In fact, why not roll through all of it? There we go. Okay, we got the Claymore. And we already killed the Mimic in here ages ago. So... now I'm wondering if there's anything else I forgot to do. I know we still have Smoldering Lake. I'm probably going to leave Smoldering Lake as long as possible because I'm not a huge fan of Smoldering Lake. There's another spot. There's a whole... I think maybe the highest concentration of basilisks in the entire game might be in Smoldering Lake. There's like this whole room that's got like 9 fucking basilisks in it. And for the first playthrough, I went in there because it's like, I gotta see where all this stuff is. I gotta know that I never need to come back here. And I think the only stuff down there is if you're doing a pyromancy build. If you're not doing a pyromancy build, you don't need the treasure down there. It also turns off the gigantic fucking crossbow, the huge ballista. And you get to have your second fight with Sorig, which I think gives a unique drop as well. I think there's also like an Estus Flask shard down there. So there's some items that one might consider necessary, but yeah. Not going down there. It also has Fire Slimes, which are the worst goddamn thing ever. Because the one thing slimes are weak to is fire. And then they made Fire Slimes, and you're just like, well, just get fucked. Just get fucked. Slowly beat the slime to death with your sword. Beep bop beep bop beep bop bop beep beep bop beep bop 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 bop.
Space!
Thank you very much. I don't know why we're going to space though. Do I not have the dexterity for a claim? So it's only one. Yeah, it's only one behind my Zweihander. I should be able to infuse it as well. So that goes down by 12. Both of the numbers go down. That's probably because I can't wield it properly.
Try to aim me like that.
I'm only like halfway to another level. I'll do the rest of that later. If I put it on my bar, I don't remember. Can I even swing it? You like can't swing weapons normally if you don't meet the stat requirements in Dark Souls 1. What's our 54? That's not bad. Yeah, that's so much. Well, I'm one-handing it. If we two-hand it, by two-handed, it's vertical, isn't it? Yeah, that's a lot faster. That should be a thrust. Yeah, having a thrust just like on a button instead of having to do a roll attack is real handy. And they have rolling R2s as well. Probably does like no damage though. I'm one deck short. I'm gonna keep it off for now because I don't want to accidentally switch to it. Oh, I guess I can switch to nothing in this game. I'm pretty sure, at least in Dark Souls 1, if you have an empty slot, I don't think you can switch to nothing. I think you have to have literally nothing equipped in a slot. Either way, we got the Claymore. All is well. Okay, we got some climbing to do. I could probably pop an ember here. Take the hat off. Starting to grow tired of it. Oh, yeah. You wouldn't expect something that seems so light and fluffy and non-obtrusive. It'd be really annoying to wear, but it is. Like, every time I take it off, it's just like... Well, I mean, I guess in a literal sense, a weight has been lifted, but you know what I mean. 'Cause, I mean, it's not heavy, but it's heavier than, like, most other headwear that you'd ever wear. Maybe it's because I'm also wearing the headphones. I forgot that you can speed climb in this game. Could have been holding down the circle button to get that climb in. Somebody cue Snake Eater. No. Is that the longest ladder in Souls? There's a really long ladder in Bloodborne. I can't think of any other obnoxiously long ladders. Thank you very much, Leo Man. I gotta be careful here because we're gonna be getting sniped pretty soon. Leo Man, you might remember, or you might know this. So in each of the 3 Souls games, there's an area that's given usually a particularly vulgar and irreverent nickname. For Anor Londo, the area where all the fucking archers are, gets referred to as Anal Rodeo, because, I mean, it's not quite an anagram, but it's close enough. In Dark Souls 2, there's the lead up to the fight with the Mirror Knight, known as Horsefuck Valley. I know there's one for Dark Souls 3, but I can never remember what it is. Do you happen to know? That, I heard the sound of somebody invading. Well, that's not an NPC. It was me! I was over here the whole time! Is he fucking with me? He was looking the other way, but you could have your camera pointed behind you. Is he fucking with me? Did he actually see me? I don't know the layout of this area enough. He might be able to drop off somewhere and then double back behind me. You know what I still never got? I still never got a seed of the Tree of Giants. Is this another area where it's like it's really easy to get dicked over by the enemies while trying to fight an invader? Okay, bye. I need to keep my eyes peeled. Cause he... Oh, hello. Yeah! Are we fighting now? Okay. So far it's just gestures. Okay, good. I think we're ready. Oh, it's probably a Smoldering Lake. I think we're ready. Are we fighting? I think we're fighting. I don't remember if there's a dude to the right or not. Is he trying to say, like, oh, he wants a duel? If he doesn't drink during the fight, I won't drink. Do we both have Zweihanders? No. I don't know what that sword is. It's missing the whatchamacallit. I don't remember what they're called. The little spikes that are, like, partway down the blade. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pepe Choi. Not today, bitch. Oh, fuck. That jump attack, though. Holy shit-a-moly. Shit, he did some damage. Ooh, fuck! Oh, we got him. Gotta give him a bow. I have more, like, I don't know what you call it. There's, like, proper bow. I have, like, even... Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pet Petro. Was that the Claymore? The angle of the angle of the guard was correct. I need to take a better look. Yeah, it definitely wasn't the Zweihander. What are they called? Oh, there's a name. There's a name for the two things. I want to say it starts with a P. Fuck, I should know this. But yeah, they're at an angle, the way the Claymore is. I don't recall seeing the little, what is it? Because the Claymore's got, like, the three little circles on the end of the little guard spokes. Yeah, I didn't want to... I couldn't remember if that dude was standing, like, right there, or if he was around the corner. But I knew there was a dude over here, which is why I didn't want to move too far over. Okay, I didn't see the circles. I was concentrating on not dying. But fair enough. And I'm not familiar enough with the moveset. I got a bit of a problem here. Because his running attack was, he did like he did the circular sweep. And, like I said, I don't know the Claymore's moveset well enough. That's definitely the running attack on a lot of straight swords. Bye. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure the name I have for this character in-game is Big Hat Berserker. Do you see the character name or your Steam name when you invade or summon in this game? I think in Dark Souls 1 it's your Steam name? I don't remember. Hopefully he saw that we were indeed a big hat berserker. Bye. Okay, so we can get another nice little shortcut. Pick username or character. Really? So there's like a setting for it? I mean, then again, it seems unlikely that we would have managed to encounter the person with the Steam name Leo and the Steam name 0001. I imagine you gotta get in.
Waking, so I knew his word was true.
Thank you very much, Pepe Choi. I imagine you'd have to get up pretty early to get Leo. Are there items over there? There's archers over there. I don't remember if there's items over there. There's items down here. That might be one of the oh, those both might be the archers I kicked off, actually. Is there a good way down there? Oh, yeah. That, like, as I'm fighting a dude named Leo. What the? Where the fuck? Who? Where'd that come from? Wait, was that guy just there? Shit. Jesus, those are fast. Holy fuck. Woo! Okay. Yeah, we do need more large Titanite shards in order to get the Claymore gun all the way up. No, I'm not dying. In fact, may as well use up our blue bar. Hello, graphical error. How are you today? I always do that. I can probably survive that drop, but seems like is that even the same spot? Where the fuck are these archers? Wait, no, hold up. I'm super confused. And I'm embered right now, so I'm just like asking to get invaded at any goddamn moment. Wait, which was the way? I came up that way, right? No, I definitely dropped down and went up this way. Could have just walked up that way. Okay. So there's a stairway there. Okay, so I've been down there. That's a different platform. Remember how I said I don't really know the layout of this section very well, despite how small it is.
Ready, guys? Let's do this. Leroy Dragons!
Thank you very much, Pepe Choi. I don't think there's going to be much Leroying. Yeah, I could jump that, but, like, are there items there? Yeah, that's not the spot with the stairs. The spot with the stairs is over there. If I drop down there... I gotta drop down there to drop down there, so I may as well just get this over with. Okay, that's not that far. Got him. Titanite shard? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the other guy that fell down. Yup. See ya.
Oh, banana.
Thank you very much. Got the Dragon Slayer Great Bow. So where do I go from here? Okay. Oh, like another dude there. Thank you very much. Okay, and that leads back down here. Oh, these dudes are alive, but that's fine. I can just run away from them. I also opened up a shortcut over there, so we can actually use the previous bonfire. Will get us further up in a shorter amount of time. If I could have gone up from right here as well. Gotcha. I think I would have been shot at by more dudes, though. So, it all worked out. We're almost to the next bonfire anyway. In fact, I'm not sure there are even any enemies between me and the next bonfire. I think we cleared this whole place. So, if we hadn't screwed up the quest line with Henri, we would get to do a little cutscene here. So the first time going through this area...
I'm feeling fat and sassy.
Thank you very much for the follow, Leomon. I hope you're feeling fat and sassy. The first time coming through this area, it's like, you know, the arches, you know, the flying buttresses, the architecture, and the fact that the Silver Knights with the great bows are here, you know, it's all very reminiscent of Anne Orlando. You're like, oh, ha, ha, they're doing this shit again. And, you know, because we saw that room that has the Guinevere painting, and it's just like, okay. So obviously, these dudes are still all about Gwyn all these many years later. And then you get to this room, and you're like, this looks exactly like the little hidden away room where you can see through the illusion to go down to Gwyndolin. And so the first time I was here, I was like, well, if you wear a special ring, or you break the illusion by killing the fake Guinevere, this wall disappears. That's the only way to actually make this wall disappear in Dark Souls 1. So obviously, I'm like, alright, well, I gotta see if this shit's still fake. And it's like, yup, still fake. And then, yeah, we come down here. This is the fucking rug you kneel on. It's got the 4 candles. It's all the same. This is the goddamn hall you fight Gwyndolin in, except it's not infinite because magic. Well, it's not infinite because of magic. As in, it's not that magic is making it not infinite. It was infinite because magic, and now it is not infinite because magic. And then, yeah, you get the whole Brass Maiden set here. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Because earlier, if you, what is it? I don't remember who says it. I don't remember if it's Grey Rat or if it's the lady in the chair. She talks about, like, the churning landscape of the undead settlement. And if you look, it literally looks like a whole bunch of land masses and buildings have been just jammed together down there. You know, as if you've got a bunch of, like, it's more than just an earthquake. It's like a bunch of very small tectonic plates, like, all slammed into each other. And we learn later that that's kind of a theme in Dark Souls 3, in that, like, all these disparate lands, like, the same way that the fire's fading, the fucking land is fading, so that only the most important places even exist anymore, and everything else is just getting, like, squeezed out as everything's, like, converging, like, around Firelink Shrine and the Kiln of the First Flame. There's also, like, weird, unclear, maybe time travel mechanics involved between this Firelink Shrine and the other Firelink Shrine. I don't know if they're the same, if one of them's back in time, or forward in time, or sideways in time. Yeah, we come up here. Even the fucking flowers are still here. Is the gender swap ring? Yeah, it is. Yeah, if we hadn't screwed up Henri's questline, she'd be right here with, like, a cloth over her face, and then we'd stick a sword in her face, and then we'd be married. According to the Londor folk. Like I said, I don't know how it works. But yeah, so long story short, we're literally in Anne Orlando. Despite the fact that Anne Orlando should not physically be here. Because we know what the terrain around Anne Orlando looked like. And it wasn't like this. And, you know, if that wasn't a big enough clue, the fact that literally that entire section is identical from that room all the way down to the end. you come here and you're like, well, this looks like the rotating stairway elevator bridge thing. And you're like, yep, that's the rotating stairway elevator bridge thing, which is how you get down here to begin with. Got a lot more dust coming off of it, but it still works. After untold millennia? Because we know the time between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 is untold millennia. And it seems like a lot longer time. It seems like there's a much bigger time gap between Dark Souls 2 and 3 than there is between Dark Souls 1 and 2. Because it's implied that Drang Lake, the kingdom of Drang Lake, is in the same spot that Anor Londo used to be, and that multiple kingdoms rose and fall in that location. And we know, like, Gwyn's kingdom probably lasted at least a couple hundred years, the Age of Fire. So, you know, and then who knows how long it was in its decline state before Dark Souls 1 actually starts. I'm pretty sure I don't need to raise this higher. I'm pretty sure we can do this. Yeah, we can. I think this is the only invisible walkway in the game. The only time they use it in Dark Souls 1 is for the Crystal Catacombs. Oh, there's a bonfire here. Although, we can't... Oh, why did I do it like that? We can't go back that way. I should have got the other bonfire on the other side first. That would have been smarter.
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights.
And so,
What beckoned thee to such a place?
I might be misremembering this, but like it's implied... Oh, did we have to do stuff with Cirrus in order to join this covenant?
Come stumbling here. This tower is a prison.
Interesting.
Thy presence shall invoke the ire of the tyrant Sullivan.
Well, he dead.
Though 'twas a rare delight to converse with another. My thanks. May the dark moon watch over thee.
So, yeah. I'm not entirely clear on Gwyn's lineage. Because in the first game, he had his firstborn, who did some huge blunder, and for it was completely stricken from history. All the statues were torn down, his name was erased from fucking everything. We didn't know squat about him in the first game. Obviously people were assuming, you know, that Solaire was Gwyn's firstborn, because Solaire, his whole thing. He literally says, well, he's looking for his own son, S-U-N, and he says out loud that the son is like a magnificent father, and it's just like, okay. Turns out Solaire was just crazy, which was the other alternative. And then we've got Guinevere, who we know she left with the Flame God Flan ages and ages ago, so that the Guinevere in Anor Londo is an illusion set up by Gwendolyn, who is Gwyn's hidden son, because he hid him away because he did moon magic, which was supposed to be a feminine trait in their society, so he's like, fuck, I can't have a boy girl. In the fucking secret hole you go. And so that happened, and then, so we're like, okay, that's Gwyn's 3 children. Like, one not hidden, not forgotten one, and then one hidden one and one forgotten one. Cool. And then fucking Dark Souls 3 comes around, and we get to Rosaria, who, there are tons of implications that Rosaria is either another one of... I might be misremembering it. It's either that Rosaria is another one of Gwyn's children, just like nobody fucking knows about, or I think is a direct descendant of Guinevere. And then there's this bitch who looks a ton like fucking Priscilla. She even has like the same goddamn tail. She's not as big, but like you can see, like she's sitting down. So she's like, I don't know, 70-80% the size of Priscilla. Priscilla's pretty big. And we don't know the exact heritage of Priscilla, but we assume, because of the whole... She's called Priscilla the Half-Breed, and she's got, like, dragon scales on her neck and, like, a dragon tail and shit like that. So we're like, okay, this is probably between Seath the Scaleless and Guinevere. But then who the fuck is it? She claims that Gwendolyn, the direct descendant of Gwyn, is her brother. And it's like, well, how the fuck does that work? when and why and how did Gwyn fuck a dragon? And if that's not how this happens, then what the fuck? And where the fuck were you in Dark Souls 1? How? Why? So yeah, that's my Yorshka rant, I guess. That's my Gwyn has too many children and I don't know who they are. So coming down here will take us like ages into the past. Not literally, but but gameplay wise. This takes us all the way the fuck back down to the Boreal Valley. Gwyn does have a lot of Zeusies. Wait, oh fuck, there was an item right there. I'm a fucking idiot. This also reminds me of the gutter. Just all the dropping. Or I guess the well in Majula. I guess you drop into the gutter. So it's like kind of an extension. Praise the sun. Wincest. There we go. I don't think any actual incest is involved though. So yeah, and then Blammo Slammo, we're right back here. Alright, well. So where do I wanna go to this bonfire? I mean, honestly, I could probably run there in almost as fast as I could warp there. Since, you know, the Pontiff's not there anymore. Actually, yeah. This loading screen is taking longer than I thought it would. I probably could have ran there. Okay. All those Silver Knights are going to be back. I can run past them. So since we opened this little elevator, and the other shortcut in that little barred brass door, or wrought iron door, you know what I mean. The one with like the fancy gate. Goodbye. Fuck, man. I think he was trying to grab me. Now we can just go up here. They're gonna keep shooting fire at me, aren't they? Nope. They don't want to come in here. Alright, well, I guess fuck whatever item that was. I don't know, I'll probably forget to look up what it was after stream. Hi. Oh, he had a spear. I did not realize. I think I killed him before he got a chance to get a weapon out. You can't come in here. This is holy ground. What? What? Can the Eldritch Faithful invade in Anor Londo too? I actually don't remember. Yeah, we come up here. Pretty sure we gotta be... Nope, this is the right side. Depending on how close he is, he might be able to hear this. Which would tip him off to exactly where we're... And yeah, when I came... Oh, he just suicided. Yeah, I remember the first time doing this. I was just on pins and needles. So I was like, are we actually going to Anor Londo? And it's like... Yeah, that's Anor Londo right there. Although there was not a bonfire here. Bonfire was further back. But yeah, just if you just look at the terrain around here, it's like, so there was a big village underneath Anor Londo. Like you could see a whole bunch of buildings and stuff. You're like, well, I mean, there wasn't like a huge fucking cathedral right there, but you're like, okay, yeah, some of that, you know, that looks about the right distance away. That looks right. That looks right. But so there is a bridge that goes out, and then a huge fucking wall, and then Sen's Fortress, and then, like, all of Undeadburg. There's, like, a whole bunch of terrain that's supposed to be about level with us that goes straight out this way for a while, and it's just gone. You know, that wasn't there. That wasn't there. And it's, like, the hill where not Sen's Fortress, where the Duke's Archives would have been, it's just... It would be in the same direction, as Lothric, but not nearly as far away. But anyway. Time to climb. And fight some slime. Where are the silver boys? There you are. I think there's 2 of them, maybe 3. I want to try to deal with them one at a time. So you notice the giant guardians are gone. And also, if we'd been like reading item descriptions and stuff, we'd know. So the people we can get invaded by are called the Aldrich Faithful. We know Aldrich was worshipped at the Cathedral of the Deep. The whole thing is, if we talked to Henri, we would have learned that her and Horus were going to the Cathedral of the Deep in order to try and kill Aldrich. He is one of the 4 Lords of Cinder that we've got to kill in order to make the bonfire lighting happen. But on top of that, Horus and Henri also have a... Oh, I almost sat at that just to heal. That would just respawn the dunes. But Horus and Henri actually have... I fucking went back to one-handing my Zweihander so I could use my goddamn... Not Catalyst, Talisman to cast a heal spell and hit the wrong button and just drank from the Estus instead. Didn't even have that much health missing. What the fuck was I saying? I got totally distracted by my... Oh yeah, there used to be a gate here that was locked and you had to go out on the other side. So we noticed the demons are gone. Right. I was talking about Aldrich. And, you know, we see there's all these deacons around this area. The kind of deacons that we saw in the Cathedral of the Deep. Alright, we actually get into this area a separate way. So just like in Dark Souls 1, this door only opens from the other side. There's like a big dial. Oh, hello. Unlike in Dark Souls 1, however, we enter Anor Londo differently. So we actually kind of did the outside of Anor Londo, like, kind of in reverse to how it goes in Dark Souls 1. I'm dying. Because we did the archers first, and then we got here. Holy shit-a-moly. Whereas in Dark Souls 1, once you get through Sen's Fortress, and, you know, you climb down the stairs, you go past some giant boys, you light the bonfire by the Brass Maiden. Well, I guess you gotta do the whole rafters in the painting room first. But then you pop down here, you climb up here. You walk this way, because, like I said, the gate over there would be closed, and that's closed, but this is open. So many people were hoping that this door would be openable now, because you can't go in here at all in Dark Souls 1. We're like, oh, do we get to go in the other fucking side room and see what's in there? It's like, nah. But yeah, there's also like a whole extra chunk of architecture that's missing here. In Dark Souls 1, there's like another one of those little rafters that leads down to a tower, and then you do a bunch of bullshit all up around the side here. And that's where all the archers are. And then you break into the side, meet Solaire. Go up and down a lot of stairs, and eventually find your way into the main hall, where you can open the big door, have a nice little shortcut, yada yada yada. But this time we will be entering basically from the back way, because besides opening that door, there is also an exit here, where the giant blacksmith is. And you could come out here, you'd open that gate, then that would be open. And we can see, unfortunately, the giant blacksmith is no more. Got the giant's coal. You won't be forging any weapons anymore. This is where we find the Hawk's ring. No ring ahead. This guy knows what's up. Don't give up. I think he's dead. But yeah, we learn from some item descriptions that Aldrich, having gotten... Oh, there's also all this fucking slime and crud all over the stairs. Aldrich has basically gotten tired of only eating people and children. So he gets the bright idea, and he's also like the leader of this fucking church and stuff like that. And you know, the other deacons, they're also eating people. That's how they get so goddamn fat. He's like, I'm gonna eat something no one's ever eaten before. I'm gonna eat some gods, and no one's gonna fucking stop me. So yeah, we'll find this whole place is crawling with deacons and slime. Yeah, we can see slimes there. There's like slimes on the ceiling in some spots. Yeah, where this hall used to be bright even indoors, it's now dark and murky and dingy and worn down. There's a treasure chest there. I'm pretty sure a slime falls on you if you go for that treasure chest. I don't remember what's in that treasure chest. Then I don't think we can bust out here. Yeah. In Dark Souls 1, there's also a broken window where you can go out. Oh yeah, there's also that fucker. I haven't decided what I'm going to do about that fucker yet. Yeah, they're already shooting at me. Yeah, we can see... This is where we'd normally enter this area from. Okay. I got nearly 40,000 souls. There's a bunch of stuff that's going to try to drop on me. And I'm not going to like it. In fact, I'm going to hate it. Fucking hate shit that drops on you from the ceiling. I know where one of the slimes drops. For everything else, we just got to keep moving. And that big fucker on the ceiling. Okay. Gonna kill these two. He made it sound like a one of Gwyn's knights when he died. That was weird. Either the silver or the black knights. I'm pretty sure they make the same noise. Okay, so we did that just so we have some peace when we're going for that item there. Okay. So the first time I did this part, well, we'll see. It might not happen the same way, but if the same thing happens, I will say the first time I did this, it fucking scared me so bad I actually screamed out loud. Okay. We come here. Okay, he dropped down. Or what was it? I don't remember what I did. But like, okay, that didn't happen the same way it did last time, the first time. But like, I don't know, the timing was so weird. I hit the dial. I stood in front of the door, and I had the camera facing this way, facing behind me, because I, wanted to see if anything was coming, anybody was shooting any projectiles. And the fucker just dropped down right goddamn in front of me. And yeah. Scared the shit out of me. Okay, well, last time we fought this idiot in the fucking church, it wasn't that bad. I'm dying. I'm gonna take two. I'm gonna take two. Huh? Would you fucking stay still so I can goddamn hit you, please? No? Am I getting my curse built up just by being near him? Also, I don't know if this thing respawns. Now that I think about it, it might not. Normally, once I get that door open, every time I do the boss run, I just fucking haul ass down the whole hallway. What the fuck? I got cursed. Well, now I'm not even gonna find out if he respawns or not, because we're not ever gonna try to kill him again. Okay. Yeah, basically Aldrich came here, like, stormed Anor Londo. To try and eat some gods. Obviously, when he got here, he either Guinevere would have already been dispelled as an illusion. Holy fuck, I did not expect him to shimmy that fucking close. Or, you know, he would have realized when he tried to fucking eat her that, hey, this bitch ain't real. And then, yeah, it seems he managed to get both Gwendolyn... Come here. And Priscilla. Because, well, he looks like Gwendolyn, for one. He uses some of Gwendolyn's attacks, including his bow. Thank you very much. One of his attacks, he uses Priscilla's scythe for. And then another one of his attacks, he uses Nito's Gravelord Greatsword. Also, the whole bottom half of him looks like Nito. So, yeah. Somehow, he ate those gods and gained their power and also their likeness. And now he just chills here in Anor Londo. He's like, man, this is like a way bigger fucking church area than what I came from. I'm just gonna chill here. We do have 47,000 souls, so I'm gonna level up real quick. Right, I need that 1 point of dexterity. Can't forget that. Bink. Keep jamming the strength, man. Did that say I need 20,000 souls for another level? Yikes. I think, let's infuse first. So let's see. Yeah, the damage goes down by 12, but also goes up by 31. That seems like a good deal to me. Use that bitch. I do not have enough large that now. I'm one shy. Unfortunate. Okay. I like that upgrading it increases its stability, so it's better at blocking. Should I put it on my bar? I'm probably not going to use it against Aldrich. I think maybe I'll start putting more points into... I always forget which one it is. To Vitality. That increases my equip load. And then we'll have the Claymore for one-handing with the shield. I mean, I could just one-hand this Y-hander. But, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. Then again, we're also supposed to be big hat berserkers. So I don't know. Fuck it, we'll just two-hand the Claymore. Okay. Take two. Me and you. Come on down. There we go. Now he's plenty far away from his friend. I think the other guy's coming. Yeah, I can hear him. Hello. Let me regen my stamina. Okie dokie, that's fine by me. Yep, ran out of stamina, couldn't dodge it, that's fine. A little dicey, but we managed. Yeah, the Concords. I really hate that, because they did the same thing in Dark Souls 2, where to be like the blue boy invader covenant, what would you call it? What would the general term be? The covenant that invades against invaders. They made it obnoxious as fuck to try to gear up. Like, especially if you just want the spells and stuff. Okay. There's gonna be slimes that are gonna fall. We're just gonna keep running. We're just gonna keep fucking hauling ass. Big dude's gonna drop. There's gonna be slimes everywhere. We're not gonna care. We're gonna run. We're gonna haul it. Fuck, don't stop. Don't stop for nothing. Don't stop for slimes. Don't stop for fucking ceiling boys. Don't stop for flamios. Yeah, the blue phantoms. Alright, Aldrich. Come here, you bitch. Yeah, you can see his staff's in the shape of the Gravelord Greatsword. And obviously his top half looks like Gwendolyn. And his bottom half looks like Nito. It's a bunch of slime and bones. Helper for life. I mean, those are my favorite covenants. But trying to level them up properly fucking sucks. Holy fuck, that did a lot of damage. Might have been because I was rolling. So yeah, he'll be an evasive prick like Gwendolyn is. Okay, those all really just home right in on you. Yeah, take your swing. Holy shit! Well, I didn't expect him to swing that far. Oh, he's just did Sunbro? That's fair. I like the idea of a covenant where you auto-invade, or I guess get auto-summoned into someone's world whenever they get invaded. And you're there explicitly. You're not there to fight the monsters, you're explicitly there to fight the invaders. I think it's just a cool idea. Nice shield bash, idiot. Now, why do you guys drop shards? Should be dropping large Titanite at this point. Come on. Ooh. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Why can't... Oh, right. It costs stamina to cast spells in this game. I think that's the only Soulsborne game that it costs stamina to cast spells? Maybe it does in Dark Souls 2. I don't remember. Running past the slimes. Bobbing and weaving. Don't care, don't care, don't care. DS2's own... Well, no. It doesn't have attunement. You've got limited spell casts. Just like the first one. Jesus. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Stop being upside down. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that move sucks. It gets worse later. And yeah, we can see that was Gwendolyn's bow that he used there. Oh, that was Gwendolyn's huge fucking projectile. How do I normally fight this guy? Because I remember this being easy. Yeah, there we go. Oh! Oh, you do a double. Fine. Yeah, wow, that hurts. Ah, fuck. If you, like, stand in that, like, you know, you might think, oh, you should just wail on him. Yeah, that looked like you were doing a third one. Jesus, that hurts. Don't... Wow, that's so slow. And I still couldn't fucking dodge it. Ah, fuck. I made it... Cherub! Yeah. Yeah, you see what happens when you get caught in the arrows. What the hell? Normally I, like, crank through this dude in, like, 1 or 2 tries. I distinctly remember considering him, like, the easiest boss in the game. I had a last minute thought there, like, why don't I roll towards him and then I can just, like, hit him? Instead of rolling away from him and not hitting him. Thank you very much, Perpetua. Oh, fuck. No! Okay. I accept! Okay. Maybe it's because I'm wearing fucking baby mail. Maybe that's why. Do I have anything heavier? Silver Knight armor is heavier. Can't change the big hat. That's the name of the run. I want mostly magic resist. Well, and some physical resist. That's too heavy. Like fat rolling in that. Anything I can do with my rings? Wait, does the Ring of Favor not break anymore? Because the Ring of Favor and Protection in Dark Souls 1 is arguably the best ring in the game. The downside to it is if you take it off, it breaks. You can't swap it out for anything. So it permanently takes up a ring slot. But yeah, it increases your HP, stamina, and equip load by 20% each. Greetings, Toe Licker. How's it going? Lick any good toes lately? Actually, don't tell me. Is there anything I want to swap out? We could probably swap out the life ring. This probably gives me more health anyway. So that's a red number, which normally means bad, but that's also a higher number. Oh, wait, no, it's not. I'm an idiot. It's a 10. That's a 10-point increase in stamina, though. That's like 5 levels worth. That was the wrong button. Well, my deaths haven't been on account of running out of Estus anyway, so fuck it. Okay, got more stamina. Technically less health. But more armor. I'm gonna be a bit slower. Maybe I normally do this with a shield. Maybe that's why. Not for this run, though. What the fuck is wrong with my sword? Did you see that? It was like splitting. Don't thrust. Okay, I shouldn't be dealing any additional damage. Okay, and then you run away, that's fine. Yeah, notice like this whole place is covered in muck. I probably could have got one more swing in. Okay, now, second phase. You're more on fire than you were before. Oh, Jesus. Not used to that move. Oh, wow, you leave like a ring of fire, too. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, since... Yep, that's the same fucking spin attack. Still got me. Get out of there, get out of there. Okay, that's definitely dealing a lot less damage. That still hurt. Drink, please, drink. Holy fuck, I can't believe that didn't hit me. Come on, fucking teleport away. There we go. Oh, I see, yeah. He leaves bullshit. I'm starting a little farther away from you than I'd like. Good. Yeah, normally I find at least once she gets to the second phase that if you can kind of stay a bit on the tail. I don't know what move that is. It's something. Yeah, that's normally how my boss fights go. Oh, fuck. I didn't put the hat back. You know what? I didn't put the fucking hat back on that whole time. After the first time I died. I know I've just embered, so I'm supposed to take the hat off now, but I feel like... Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Leo Man. I feel like I should be continuing to wear the hat for at least a little while. I have 66,000 souls. Is there... Can we go up here? Oh, the elevator still works. Also, another thing I didn't know for a long, long time. Thank you very much. And I don't think hardly anybody had noticed, but if you look throughout Anor Londo, like especially if you notice on the main stairway, there's two sizes of stairs because there's supposed to be one for like giants and one for people. And if you look, because there's an elevator on the other side, they're also different sizes. One, this exit's huge, and yeah, that elevator platform is gigantic. And if you come over here, we have a much more regular sized one. Now if we come back here, this is normally where you would find, I'm forgetting his name, the asshole. Asshole man with the two, what are they called? Not Kopeshes. The extra pointy ones. Why can't I remember his name? The dude that has the FAP ring. Cool armor. It's got, like, hands on it. He kills the Firekeeper. My brain just wants to say Lothric, but it's like, it's not fucking Lothric. That's the name of the kingdom in this game. Can't remember. I can't remember his name. But if you do his quest line, that's where you'd find his armor. After you beat Ornstein and Smo. Yeah, we can see the little couch, I guess, where the fake Guinevere would be. Eye ahead. Do it. Two-handing. Praise the sun. Sun Princess ring. Yeah, and you can tell this place, like, it's just grimy and gross. Hasn't been looked after in a very, very long time. Oh! They blocked this off. God damn it. There used to be a gap here that you could roll down. And that's how I'd get to the giant blacksmith whenever I needed to go to him. Warp here, drop down, run all the way down the hall, up the stairs. Okie dokie. Well, unfortunately, it is about that time once again. So if you liked what you saw, please feel free to follow both here on Twitch, as well as the various social media and video hosting platforms linked down below. Next stream is tomorrow night, from 1 a.m. till 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you don't know what time that is in your time zone, that is approximately 21 hours and 44 minutes from right now. At that time, we'll be continuing our quest to go berserk on all of Dark Souls 3. You can check out previous episodes of both Dark Souls 3 as well as other games I've streamed in the past at both YouTube and BitChute, linked down below. And feel free to join the community Discord, which is also linked down below. We're going to go raid somebody, so feel free to stick around for that, whether you do or not. Thank you for joining me, and have a good night.